What's going on, y'all? It's Bud Kelly. Who you with? Who you with? And I am not here to waste your time. We gotta talk Hit Boy. Hit Boy, Grammy Award winning music producer. Very talented. Very dope. He was on the Back on Fig. This is like a year ago. He was on the Back on Fig podcast. And he was talking about how rappers would skip, like, they want beats on YouTube, even though there's a Grammy Award winning producer right there in their face. Let me just play the content, and then we'll commentate after. Like, yeah, this is crazy.
Now I think niggas should lock in with a producer. You feel me? Like, if you just get the beat pack and y'all niggas just picking whatever and the whole little shit is just like, all right, you don't care about this shit. And you can kind of tell, like, so locking in producers fuck with that.
Too, because niggas is getting bread, niggas getting them club days, getting them shows and turning up off some shit they found on YouTube. Like, I did sessions, nigga. I got multiple Grammys, bro.
Hold on. I want to say something. T-Rail said something that was very interesting, right? Back in the day, people used to stick to a producer. That's how, like, everybody had their own sound. Like New York with P Rock, he had, like, those artists, and everybody out there had their own sound. And you go to the West Coast with Dr. Dre, they had their own, because they was fucking with certain people. Nowadays, everybody's fucking everybody. That's what it's like. Rapper is messing with this producer, that producer, this producer. So nobody has a cohesive sound, and everybody sounds alike. Versus if people just locked in with one person, they get a more cohesive, more unique sound. Like, if you look at, like, Drake's music, when he was just fucking with, like, 40, T-Minus, Boy Wonder, people like that, he had a very cohesive, unique sound to him, right? Like a lot of his earlier stuff. But then a lot of his newer stuff, he was messing with every and anybody, and his music really started to sound like everybody else's. They didn't have, like, the bridges and, like, the little sections where the beat is switch up and he'll be singing and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I just thought that was something interesting to think about. If you're an artist, you know, you're probably better off locking in with a producer versus being for everybody, because you're not going to have a cohesive sound. You're going to sound like that next motherfucker. Now, listen to what Hit Boy about to say. This fucked me up, because it's like, I was thinking this, but I was glad to hear somebody that's in the game say this.
I done been in with young artists, maybe 19, 20, playing 10, 11 beats. Niggas skip through everything, go to YouTube and pull up some shit that I didn't hear myself with another nigga rapping on. Yeah. And they'll rather rap on that shit.
I thought that was interesting right there, because I know people with placements. I know people with plaques, right? Like the RIAA plaques, and they still ain't nowhere. They're still not full time. They're like on my level, like selling as many beats as me, which is a little bit. Nowadays, it don't matter that you have Grammys. It don't matter that you have awards. Because if we're gonna be honest, right? A beat is not, this doesn't sound fucked up. A beat, like an instrumental, is not that valuable. It's only valuable when somebody gets on it and turns into a hit song. Hit Boy, right? People like, okay, he got beats just like I got beats, right? His beat, in my opinion, how can I explain this? So, if you get on a Hit Boy beat tomorrow and start rapping, you're not on. You're not going nowhere. But Hit Boy has a brand. So if he puts his name on your record, that's where the attention is going to come from. That's where the value lies. The value don't lie in the beat. So a lot of rappers don't appreciate you, even if you have a Grammy, because you having a Grammy ain't going to turn them up when they rap on your beat. You get what I'm saying? And I think the motherfuckers learned that the hard way. Like, I seen a comment where somebody said, they said, back in 2016, I was rapping on Wheezy beats, and I thought I was the fuck out of here. But it's like, yeah, you rapped on Wheezy beats, but Wheezy himself didn't endorse the fact that you rapped on his beats. You get what I'm saying? You weren't connected to the actual brand. That's why artists can charge artists money for a verse, because they're attaching their brand to you. Us as producers, we're not attaching our brand, so to say. We're attaching a product to you, because the average person don't give a fuck about a beat. So I thought that was very, very interesting. They rather go to YouTube and get the beat versus Hit Boy.
Then a Grammy Award winning producer, that would have never motherfucking happened back in the day. But we in a new era, bro. You know what I mean? So you could hit that lick and it could become.
And back in the day, The reason why something like this wouldn't have happened back in the day because there was less avenues to get. Like, how was you gonna get on back in 1997? You weren't gonna go to YouTube and start uploading your stuff to YouTube and DSP. You wasn't doing that. You had to go through a record label. So the music industry was more regulated, which is now, like nowadays, it's the wild, wild west. So all those accolades and all that shit, it don't fucking matter because you're not like that stuff don't hold as much weight because we got people on YouTube. They got big followings, TikTokers. It's just way more avenues. So we don't like the Grammys could be on right now. We don't even know. We don't even give a damn because we're gonna watch our favorite fucking influencer. So your best bet, to be honest with you, whether you're an artist, producer, or you just watching this, you're better off just playing social media, if you ask me. Don't even worry about trying to get an award. Play on social media and build your brand on social media because you got to go where the people are.
You know what I mean? Something for you.
Oh yeah, like on a interview with Academics, you was expressing your feelings about Roddy Ricch and how like you felt like he should have came back and did a few more songs with you because you got that banger with him and this and that and the other. You feel me? Right. Yeah, and he responded to like,
and that's what artists do. They get one hit song with the right person, right? Somebody they get a hit song with a producer, right? And then they stupid. They just move on to the next motherfucker. When if this works right here, let's keep working together and build this sound that people like off this one song. But a lot of artists don't get that. They're for everybody and they have no loyalty. And it's why motherfuckers gonna keep on. Because Roddy Ricch, he was like this. Then this shit fell down a bit. You know what I'm saying? Because you switching it up too much. You doing too much. But yeah, the moral of the story, man, you just gotta just play on social media, man. It don't matter if you got Grammys, it don't matter if you got whatever award, accolades, you worked with Drake 50 times, it don't matter because you rapping on that beat ain't gonna do shit for you. Now, if that person attached their brand to you, and if they got a brand, because most producers don't have a fucking brand, which is why I'm talking on camera now instead of just making beats because nobody gave a damn, it ain't gonna mean shit. So, hope y'all enjoyed that. Let me know what else you want to see. And remember, all this shit is simple. You and I are the problem. But Kelly out.